Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to this week's Plan With Me, which I think will actually be up on time, for once. But it is for November 21st through the 27th, which is Thanksgiving week. And I'm using the September 2022 mystery, which is very fall themed. Oh, from Pink Diamond Planner Go, which is very fall themed. I'm just gonna flip through. I know I said it in like the mystery video, but I love like the black that's throughout it. I think that it's just like unique. I do love this color. I don't know if I'll pull it in, but like maybe I'll replace the brown and just do that color. I don't know. I guess we'll figure it out in the base, but yeah, that was the kit. And then I am pairing it with this Linner Designs printable. I foiled it in gold. It's upside down, don't mind me. I did cut this because I don't use the icon, so. And then the underlays. And yeah, so I'm gonna lay this base down and then I will see you guys in the day by day.
It's all so clear, I've always been falling through a life that's upside down. Somehow you turn me around. So stay another night, 'cause all we have is time. Keep you close and savor the moment. You raise my hopes and don't even know it. In a life that's upside down, somehow you turn me around. So stay another night, 'cause all we have is time.
the day by day. Found my tweezers. So this was Thanksgiving week. I'm sure I already said that, but I have this November script. I also foiled some of my scripts. Some of them came out really bad and I just didn't want to use them, so some of them are black, but some of them are foiled. So it's from my shop in font 4. And then I have, I'm gonna throw this little banner. Oh god, that's not straight. Wow, what is wrong with me? That is not good. But that's there, so that's worth saying. And I have this Happy Thanksgiving quote from my shop. And then for the other box, I have this little Winston from Nightingale Paper Co. And You're Doing Amazing, Sweetie script from Letters to Apollo. And then on to Monday. I am color blocking. And I have to like remind myself that this is the extra color. And I switched where the colors were. But the first thing that I marked was that I uploaded. I have 8 things to mark. I'm just now noticing that there's not like a pattern. Okay, I guess there are patterned. Okay, well, the first thing I marked was that I uploaded, which I don't know why I marked that, but I did. And then I marked that I worked. And while working, we listened to The Deck, which is a true crime podcast. And I did a face mask, so I must have like showered after work. I don't know. I literally can't remember this week very well. It was like 2 weeks ago now. Oh my god. Okay, so I pulled these stickers like 3 days ago, and I can't remember what I did. Anyway, I can't remember what I pulled for what, so I think that's work. Maybe this little guy was for uploading. Okay, that makes no sense. Hold on. Yeah, he was. So this little bear is from my shop. And then this upload script is from PlannaHannah. And then for working this week, I have my little fall computer mini flat lays, and then work script from the foil bundle. For listening to The Deck, I have these little tarot cards and The Deck custom from my shop in Font 5 Duo. For, what was that? Oh, face mask. I have, oh, I just ripped her. That's fun. This girl from Fox and Cactus, and face mask script from Planner Choco. And then, okay, second half of the day, I had a bad headache. I've been having like a sinus headache, I'm guessing. I don't know. It's like above my right eyebrow. I could have a brain tumor, who knows. But yeah, headache. I filmed oh god, that's literally the same side. What's wrong with me? Probably my brain tumor. I watched Pretty Little Liars, and then I did go to bed early. So for having a headache, I have this little Sweet with Paper Girl headache script from my shop in Font 5. For filming, I have this little like Ugg boot munchkin from Once More with Love, and film script from PlannaHannah. For watching Pretty Little Liars, I have this TV from my shop and TV time script from SVC. And then for going to bed early, I just have like this random little emoji from the Coffee Monsters Co. And then Sleep Early Custom in font 4 from my shop. And that was Monday. Tuesday is like this orange color. And I have 8 things to mark. So first thing that I marked was that I had payday. It was payday. As usual. And then my daughter had a CSE meeting, which is the Committee for Special Education. She got speech this year, but she did test out. So next year or this year, I'm not sure if it's this year or next year. I don't remember. I haven't gotten the paper yet, but she will not be getting speech anymore. So that's exciting for her. Was that even the right color? Yeah, okay, oh my god. And then I don't know, I mark this a certain way in my off-camera planner, so when I pull stickers, I pull them in this order, even though they don't happen in this order. But I got ready for that meeting. And then I did do a Target pickup. I don't know. I feel like there's big things somewhere that's bigger. Maybe this one. It's kind of giant, but we're just gonna go with it. So for payday, I have, I think, this thing, yeah. And then that's from Once More With Love, and then this payday scripts from the foil bundle. And then for Amelia's meeting, I just have like this little book stack from my school variety sheet and Amelia's meeting script. I literally print and cut 3 scripts for this whole spread, and they're all in font 1 duo, if it takes duo, and that's one of them. And then for getting ready, I have this little autumn outfit from my shop and get ready script in font 5 for my shop. And then for the Target order, I have this little Target bag. It's kind of bag from Simply Make Kish. And then this Target run script from Caress Press. And then the second half of the day, I worked. And then, ironically, we had to pick up Amelia from school because she was not feeling good. She said that her ear hurt and she was crying about it. And she's like my one kid that, like, if she doesn't feel good and wants to come home, like, 1000% she doesn't feel good. She loves school so much, like, she would never want to skip it. So we were like, oh, we'll go get her. So that happened, and then I did do some filming when I got, probably not when I got home, I probably came home and worked, and then did some filming later, but mark that. I feel like all of this is crooked, like this one's crooked. I don't know. And then I watched Pretty Little Liars. I think this was still like my watch of the Original Sin. I know I eventually moved on to like The Perfectionist, but I'm not sure if it was this week or when. So for work, same thing, different day. For picking up Amelia, I have this little house that's on like matte paper from like way back when. I offered matte paper. I still kind of do, but like it was all that I had. And then I have this with Mila, custom from PlannaHannah for filming, I have this sweater girl from Once More With Love, and then film script from PlannaHannah, and then for watching Pretty Little Liars, I have this TV from my shop, and then TV Time, which is not foiled, from my shop in Font 4. On to Wednesday. So Wednesday I have 7 things to mark. First thing that I marked was that there was no school. Because this was Thanksgiving break. But I worked. Fun times. And then okay, so this is the day that I finished up all open orders, and I ran to the post office after so that I could drop them off. That spacing is not good. Just so that they were out before like the holiday, which was Thanksgiving, obviously the next day. And I don't think there's mail on Thanksgiving. I didn't get mail on Thanksgiving, so not 100% sure if there is or not, but I did make sure to drop everything off because then, you know, Black Friday. But then I stopped at the liquor store to grab wine, and yeah. So for no school, I have this backpack from Fabled Court and no school script from my shop in Font 4. For working, you know the drill. And then for the post office, I have this mailbox from like my October 2021 colorway, and this post office script from my shop in Font 6. It's actually a custom. And then for the liquor store, I have this little fall drink. And then liquor store custom in Font 1. That's so tiny. I did not realize that was going to be so tiny. It's really cute though. So, and then I filmed my day by day for my Plan With Me. I'm guessing that was going to go up. I don't know. I should be like all caught up. Like this is going to go up on the day that it's supposed to, which is tomorrow. But, and then Friday, I think I should have another video, and then I should be all done with all my stuff that's like recorded and stuff, but, you know, and stuff. But then I did mark that I had wine, and then watched Pretty Little Liars. So I think I watched Pretty Little Liars like every day besides Thanksgiving this week. No, I watched it on Thanksgiving. Every day besides Saturday. So, for filming, I have this other fall munchkin from Once More With Love, and then I have this day by day script from my shop in Font 6. It's from the planning bucket list. And then for having wine, I have this little wine glass with a little pumpkin in it from like my fall drinks sheet. And then wine night script in Font 1 from PlannaHannah. And then for Pretty Little Liars, again, same thing, different day. And that was the first half of the week. I love gold foil. On to the second half. Thursday was Thanksgiving. So first thing I'm marking. My God, also don't mind my nails. I don't have time to go get them done. I have a goal that I have to get to with Black Friday orders before I go get them done. At least I have them all. Let's just say that, because I am not the best at keeping my nails on. Anyway, the first thing I marked was that there was no school. And then I marked that it was Thanksgiving. There was such a fuss about this day with my family, and like, I literally just wanted to stay home at one point, but like, we went and we had a good time, so that was good. But as a stopped, I didn't mark this. I stopped and left Krista a little gift at her house, which is Cashmere Plans. I didn't see her or anything. She was out, you know, doing the Thanksgiving things with fam. But I did do that. Oh, and then I had to work on my Shopify listings because some of the icons like weren't showing up in the seasonal colorways because on my laptop it's slow, and oh my god, it was like a nightmare. So I just decided to just make a whole listing for like a custom. Basically, if you needed an icon that you didn't see in the colorways, you just put it on there. And then I marked that I went to my mom's. So for No School, I have this backpack from Fabled Court again, and No School script again for my shop in font 4. For Thanksgiving, I have, I think it's an emoji, but it's this little pumpkin pie emoji. I cut Thanksgiving off the bottom. And then this Happy Thanksgiving script from Planner Choco. I don't know why I don't shop with them more. I should. And then for working on Shopify, I have like this little fall laptop girl from Once More with Love, and work on Shopify script that's not foiled. And then for going to my mom's, I have this house again for my shop on the matte paper, and Ma Custom from PlannaHannah. And then I marked that we had dinner. Which was delicious. And then I marked that I did my nephew's hair. So he's got like a friggin' mullet. Like, I don't understand what is wrong with kids these days. He's 18 and has a damn mullet. And I'm like, this has got to be a joke, because like his senior photos, because he's a senior, his senior photos look like they were shot in the 90s. It's so funny. So I was like, oh, you and your buddies did this. But no, he's still got a mullet. I don't understand at all. And then we played this dice game. I don't know if anybody's ever played it before. It's like you roll the dice, and then there's 3 dice. You start out with $3 bills. You roll the dice. If it's a dot, you keep the dollar. If it's a star, you put it in the middle. If it says left or right, you pass it to the left or right. And you end up with money at the end. Basically, whoever has the last dollar gets the money. I always win. Don't know why. I am lucky. But I won, well, me and my daughter, because Amelia played with me, won the first round. And then the second round, my oldest won. So he got all the money. And then the third round, my niece won. And she got all the money. So we played that game. And then I came home and watched Pretty Little Liars, apparently. So for dinner, I have this like Thanksgiving dinner icon for my shop. And then dinner script also for my shop in font 6. For doing my nephew's hair, I have this little munchkin with the little blow dryer. I just like curled it randomly. He looked like Patrick Swayze. It's fine. And then I have this Jace's hair custom for my shop in font 1. And then for the dice game, I only had a blue dice because I don't really use the dice any, like I don't have a use for it. So I only had one. But I had this game board, and then family game night script for my shop in font 6. And then Pretty Little Liars, same thing, different day. And that was Thanksgiving. On to Black Friday. We did stay up late on Thursday for Black Friday. And I'm not going to cry. I'm not going to talk about it. Maybe I will, but not right now. Anyway, for Thursday, or Friday, first thing I marked was no school. And then I marked that it was Black Friday. Then I marked that I slept like shit, because I did. I don't know why I did, but I did. And I think I woke up really early and then I went back to sleep. Like, I took a nap after. So that's that. I was just like, it felt really weird to be up really early. And I don't know. Honestly, like, all of Friday felt like really weird. But for no school, I have this backpack that matches pretty well from Fabled Court, no school script. And then for it being Black Friday, I have like this emoji, I think it is, from the Coffee Monsters Co. And Black Friday script in font 1. For Sleeping Like Shit, I just use this little Winston from Nightingale Paper Co. and Slept Like Shit script in font 4 from my shop. And then for napping, I have this caramel apple from, I think, like the fall sheet from Once More With Love, and then nap script from PlannaHannah. And then the second half of the day, I marked that I worked and watched Pretty Little Liars again. And then we got Chipotle for dinner. Which I don't love Chipotle. It gives me heartburn because, like, it's just a lot of food. Like, they just give you so much and you're like, oh, like, I hate leftovers, so I, like, want to eat it all, but, like, I eat and I get heartburn, so it sucks. But I did mark that I was emotional AF this day, at the end of the day, because you guys blew me away. I don't know if I'll keep this in, but there's been times where, like, I've struggled with my family, and it's just amazing that I have such a great community backing me up so that I don't have to struggle with my family and I can provide for my family. And it's just, I literally, like, there are no words to thank you guys enough for that. But I did mark that I was emotionally AF. Kind of like, I'd say kind of like I am right now, but, like, no, I was bawling. So I am just so grateful for this community. But for working, I use the same thing for working. And then for Pretty Little Liars, I have this TV from my shop. I think that's like the rose gold glitter. And then TV Time script. And then for Chipotle, I just have like this little plate from the Thanksgiving dinner sheet. And then 2 Lazy to Cook script in font 5 for my shop. And then for being emotional, I have this little Happy Maru from Paper and Milk and Emotional AF script for my shop in font 4. On to Saturday. I just have like 8 things to mark every day. But this is that color, that orange color. I actually did not work this day. So I've worked every single day since Black Friday besides this day. But I still kind of did work. But I slept in. And then I shopped for, like, Christmas gifts. I think this is the day that I got, like, all my niece and nephew's gifts, besides one nephew, my brother-in-law's gift, all that good stuff. I used all the, like, the bigger little things. I also got my period this day, so marking that. And then I did clean. I think, so I was like talking to Lynn. She's like, oh, I haven't worked yet because I'm cleaning up after Thanksgiving. And I was like, oh, I refused to have Thanksgiving at my house because I didn't want like that stress on top of it. And then for some reason this day I just started cleaning and never stopped. But for sleeping in, I have this pillow from like the doodle sheet that comes with the kit. And then sleep in script in font 5 from my shop. For shopping for gifts, I have this little munchkin that's got like the sale thing. I think I put that on crooked. That's whatever. And then I have the shop for gift script from my shop in font 5. For getting my period, I have this little pad icon from my shop and Aunt Flo script from PlannaHannah. And then for cleaning, I have this little bucket that came with that like same doodle add-on and clean script from the foil bundle. Second half of the day, my sister-in-law came over, so we hung out. It was kind of like really random, but I think they had something to do out here, so they were like, oh, let's just hang out there. So they did that. I also never mentioned the fact that her husband comes over with her. Not because I don't like him, but because I don't like him. I'm just kidding, he's fine. I just like her more. And then I did design the December freebies this day, all of them, all in one day, which I usually take like 2 days to do it. Usually it's like a weekend designing day for me, but got all of those out. And then we did get, why am I gonna say Thanksgiving food? It's not Thanksgiving. We did get Chinese food for dinner, so I marked that. Between like this weekend and then like a couple days in the next week, we ate a lot, like out a lot. I'm finally, like, I finally bought groceries that are just easy to eat, like quick to eat and stuff, so that we're not eating out as much because it's so unhealthy and expensive. But yeah, we did for a little bit. And then I marked that we watched Grey's Anatomy, which I'm not caught up on like the newest season, but we did watch a little bit from that. However, for Kara coming over, I have this little snowball and koala person from Sweet with Paper, and Kara custom for my shop in font 5. For designing, I have this little pumpkin thing. I think that's from the Thanksgiving sheet. And then design script in font 5. For ordering takeout, I have these little, they're like off-cut, don't mind that. Fortune cookies from my colorful takeout, or colorful takeout sheet, and then takeout script from SPC. And then for watching Grey's, I have this Hulu little TV from the Icon add-on and Grey's Anatomy script in font 5 from my shop. And then on to Sunday, the last day. Sunday, I was like up so early. I don't know why, but like I woke up at like 4. I thought it was 4:30, but then like Laurel texted me saying like, oh, she was awake then, like when I texted her. And I texted her at like 4:20, and that was like a little bit after I decided that I wasn't going back to sleep. So I was up at like 4 a.m. But I did get some planning done, so that is definitely a plus. And I did get Starbucks. I got, I think, another hot drink, actually. What was it? I think like some sugar cookie something. But I got Starbucks, so that's also a plus. I think I used all the big things for black too. Damn it. I'm just gonna have to use this tiny little thing. And then I did work. And this was, this day I had some orders from like before Black Friday, like before my sale started, that I got out. I think even some from Black Friday, and then this day I just did like all Black Friday orders. I'm still working on Black Friday orders, so I'm very, like, grateful that people are patient with me because I am a one-person show. Like, I print and cut myself, and then, like, my husband helps package orders, and we drop off. We've been doing, like, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday post office drops, so that is good at least. For being up early, I just have this, I think it's this one that I pulled for it. I have no idea. But this little bear for my shop. And then up early script. And then for planning, I have these stickers from the Icon add-on. And then planning time script from Caress Press. For getting Starbucks, I have this little girl. I'm going to cut off her legs. From Fox and Cactus. And Starbucks script from Sticky Essentials, actually, that came with, like, the Cyber Money Mystery 2020. I don't think that she's a shop anymore. Not 8,000% sure, but... And then working. Wait, is this working? Yeah, it is. And then I did watch Pretty Little Liars. And then I pulled my melting basket, which I don't always mark. I also don't always pull one. It really depends on, like, if I'm melting wax a lot that week. I think the week before I didn't because I wasn't, like, working. So it was really hard for me too. But I did pull my melting basket. And then I watched Beverly Hills 90210. I think I started watching it this day. I had never watched it before. I'm gonna throw this one down here. But I started watching it this day. And yeah, it's literally like Degrassi, but in the 90s, which is crazy. But oh, and then this box is for playing Crazy Eights with Lynn and Laurel. But for Pretty Liars, this must have been the day that I finished watching The Perfectionist, actually. Because I wouldn't have started another show while watching that, so that must have been the day. And then for pulling my melting basket, oh, same thing. But pulling my melting basket, I have these wax bars from my shop, and then melting basket custom in font 1 from my shop. For watching Beverly Hills 90210, I have this Hulu TV from Sticky Perks and Beverly Hills 90210 script from my shop that's a custom. And then for playing Crazy Eights with Laurel and Lynn, I have these playing cards from my shop, and then I have this with Lynn, and this little plus sign, and then this Laurel script. They're all customs. Laurel didn't foil very good, but it is what it is from my shop. And that was my week. Let me throw it in my planner and I'll be right back. Here is the finished spread. Loving all the gold and the color blocking. I will flip through what's left of the kit. I gotta say, like, there's so much left in this kit. And I marked, like, full days every day, which is fantastic. Especially with, like, little things. I always run out of little things. And even color blocking, like, I had enough. I had more than enough. So that's great. But, yeah. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you have not already. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.